Okay, it is level up time, so I'm going to be taking up two characters today, primarily defensive champions, as my defense has been a little bit on the weak side as of late, as I've been mainly focusing on, obviously, doing Acropolis, which I've done, which was my previous video. So if you haven't seen that, go watch it, because spoilers. So we're going to be getting my first 7-star rank 3 today, if I have enough gold and ISO, which I probably should, because I've got like a load of crystals to open if not. And we're going to be taking up the first champion on the list of 2 is Maestro. Of course it is. This dude is incredibly annoying on defense. I know I've had the displeasure of fighting this guy on defense from people who have already completed Necropolis, but now I am one of those people, and I can join the club. So we are going to level up Sky. I think I'm taking this guy to rank 4, definitely. As I said, I've been lacking on the defense recently, for not mainly for Battlegrounds, because my Alliance War defense is perfectly fine, but with these two I'm taking up, it's going to be a proper unit now. But Maestro, I know he can be somewhat decent on attack, but I think primarily people will flog him on defense, because if the first thing he gets when he reaches, I can't remember how many charges he gets, but it's glancing, and obviously glancing is incredibly annoying if you've ever fought future Ant-Man or Ant-Man. So yeah, pretty busted ability, but also you nullify it becomes a passive. So yeah, that is very, 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 very problematic. And since I'm nowhere near close to exploring this, I'm more than happy to taking this guy to rank 4. If I have the catalyst, actually, looking at it, so I might have to do some spending of glory and loyalty, unless I can get some stuff elsewhere. But we will reach that bridge when we come to it. So yeah, I hope I think this is going to be a very good beneficial for my account. Same with my 7-star rank 3, because if you know what gem I got, which we will get into, and then who I got from the crystals, you'll probably have a good idea of who I'm going to be ranking up. But I do want to talk a little bit about Necropolis whilst we're doing this. I personally quite enjoyed it. It was an experience, to say the least, with some of these, with some champions. I shall say. I remember the problem was just ramping Aegon up, essentially, because he takes. Because when I did it, obviously I took the Titania path, which Titania is not too bad to ramp up on. We are unfortunately out of tier 5 basics, so I'm gonna have to. I'll see what's in the glory store, because how much glory do I have? 7,000. That's fine. So yeah, but once Aegon's ramped up, it is an absolute breeze. So how much have we got here? 200. Do I buy all of these? How much is it going to set me back? I'll get half. Because so what has that brought me up to? Can I continue to rank up Maestro? Don't know why I've gone to fight. That is incredibly annoying. Champions. So yeah, Vision, Arcus wasn't too bad. I thought the chip damage was going to be quite bad, but not too much. As you can see, this is very, very exciting and enthralling descriptions for me here. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. Omega Sentinel, that was piss easy. That was really, really easy, especially since Aegon ignores her auto block, essentially, which is always very nice. And then Airwalker, I was really dreading Airwalker. I thought that was where I'm going to spend most of my time. I'm going to say it, once you get the rhythm down for Airwalker, he's actually alright. Obviously I used Aegon, because of course I did. And I actually quite enjoyed that fight. Like I said, yeah, rhythm going. I personally think it's not too bad. I think, like, I've seen, some ridiculous stuff like Absman. I think Absman's probably the best counter for that fight, but I don't have Absman. Then what did we have? After that, Captain Britain. I used Shuri for that, mainly because I didn't want to deal with reverse controls. And Shuri did fine. It took me 2 revives because I got hit by the special 2 when I had reverse controls, unfortunately. But again, not the end of the world. And then what was it? Psycho Man. Psycho Man, for me, I personally enjoyed. I think that was personally my favorite fight I did on that path. Mainly because the challenges weren't too annoying. Because what was it? Throw a special, hit block. No. Block a hit and knockdown, which they're pretty easy to do. But what I liked about them, they all kind of prepared you for the Nameless Grandmaster, the path I took, which, that's actually quite helpful. And then, I took the right-hand side path, so that had Guardian, who was easy, Valkyrie, who was interesting. I actually quite like the Valkyrie fight, and then Red Guardian, who was the easiest fight on the path because his node, Aegon ignores it completely, which is absolutely lovely. I'm sure if you've see it in my Legends first, completion livestream that he did, which is a path that I took. So, yeah, and then who was next then? Sam Wilson, again, Aegon just ignores his auto block, so that was completely fine. And then Dragon Man was so-so. Can't remember what was Dragon Man. Oh yeah, it's like every time you crit, he gets a stun immune charge, and when you get 3, he becomes stun immune, which Aegon can ignore, because I saw that, because in one of my fights, I had a really, really stupid good run, as it was ignoring the stun immunity. I was getting really, really lucky, and it also ignored his power charge. So I basically got a fight. I basically got one run where what was it? What was I trying to say? Yeah, one run where obviously the power charge just wasn't proccing, and I got stupidly lucky with also the stun immunity, so I could bait special 2s, not really have to worry about special 3s, which that run saved me more revives on that 5 than it probably needed to, even though I got it down like 4 or 5. And then that Dragon Man fight, I got stupidly lucky with that. But there we are, we have Maestro as another rank 4, and he's up there with some of my best cosmics. Now, if you see my previous video with my Necropolis Rewards opening, you will know that for the rank up gem, I got a 7-star Mystic 2-3, which I opened first because, well, it just made sense, because if we go to my 7-star roster real quick, like, tech, I was pretty much covered, because I would have either taken up Warlock or Shuri. Skill, I was my least wanted one, because as much as I love Elsa, I do like her, but I wouldn't want to rank 3 her currently. Cosmic, it definitely would have been Gore. I love Gore. I really, really love Gore. Mutant, I would have popped open those 2 mutant 7-star from the 7-star selectors that you get for completing it. So if I got like Bishop or Domino, they would have gone to rank 3. If not, I would have waited. And then was it Science? I probably would have done Titania personally. If Morbius was awakened, I'd definitely do Morbius. Or, as I said, I'd probably pop open those 7 Science class crystals. But we got Mystic. And as you can see from my Mystics, are okay, actually. Mangog, I do like my Mangog for defense, not just in AEW, but Battlegrounds as well. And then before I entered Necropolis, just to see if I could get a reverse control immune champion, and I got Wiccan. And he actually did put in a little bit of work for me on that Grandmaster fight. And then obviously we got the 2 here, Wong and Sasquatch, from the crystals that I got. So who am I going to be taking up? And it's Sasquatch. He is an absolute unit. He has the biggest health pool in the game. He is. I personally think from after I got Sasquatch, I thought, all right, I'm gonna watch some just some YouTube videos of offensive Sasquatch, because we all know who play this game what Sasquatch can do on defense, because he's a chunky boy. He has the biggest health pool in the game, and he's very, very hard to take down. I have no Mystic ISO whatsoever. I hope that I have enough. If not, this guy, I might even struggle to get this guy to rank 2, to be honest. I might struggle with that, actually. But yeah, but also he does put in mad work on attack from what I've seen as well. Because Wiccan, I have a very, very bad problem with Wiccan, because when I was going for Gore, I opened 10 6-star crystals for him, and I got Wiccan, I think, 5 times. So, yeah, I wasn't entirely happy with that. And then Mangog, I just don't see any like offensive potential in him at all. Like he would have been a unit on defense, but I just don't see people using him. I really, really don't. So that is why I have gone with Sasquatch, and I will be back once I have gathered more ISO. Okay, we are back. So I've gotten some. I opened up like basically all the 5-star crystals that I had. Got a little bit more ISO than hopefully needed. If not, I'll just use other classes, because I don't think depending on how a banquet van goes, because I actually didn't think I'd have any units after Necropolis, but here we are. I surprised myself by how good I am at this video game. So yeah, those are my reasons for Sasquatch. So I'm going to go back to my Necropolis run, just talking a little bit about it. So yeah, Dragonman's fine. Cap Infinity War, again along with Red Guardian, although he was a little bit annoying because of a concussion, but you can deal with that. So yeah, but Red Guardian, definitely the easiest fight on the path. Do I use a tier 6? I might as well just use always tier 6. And then we had, after that was Nova, who is incredibly, incredibly annoying. Not only because of a crit resistance, but because he can go unblockable. So I just went full brute force of Aegon, did as much damage as I could, and then accepted the inevitable. But we are getting close to my first rank 3 in one of the most inefficient ways possible when it comes to ISO. And then the Grandmaster fight. But before we get into the Grandmaster fight, my first 7-star rank 3 on my account, Sasquatch, press the button, no going back now. Boom. It is done. And I incredibly getting low on gold. I hope I'm going to have enough. I might have to crack open some gold crystals. But, right, that Grandmaster fight. First phase, fine. I've, like, the Grandmaster in Act 6, the one thing that annoys me about that Grandmaster is that before this goes to Necropolis and Act 6, for me, that special one is thrown at such an inconvenient time. It is unbelievable. That is cost me more revives in my Necropolis run. Was him throwing that special one at the most inconvenient time when I am basing it. It is not coming, and then he throws it as soon as I am dashing in. That is absolutely annoying. And then when it got to the reverse controls, I brought in Wiccan. He worked out a little bit, but I thought, it's getting close. And I thought, do I just brute force the rest of the Phase 3 with Aegon? I'm going to brute force the rest of it with Aegon, which is what I did. Which is fine. I had Heimdall with me as well, for synergy purposes. And it's completely fine with that. Also, like, if you want to do Necropolis first go, I do recommend, for my personal experience, you bring Aegon, Max Sig. Rank 4's fine. I did mine with a rank 4 Aegon. It will be a little bit more expensive than a rank 5, and obviously a rank 5 Ascended, but 4-star for me is perfectly fine. And then you didn't need to bring Shuri for that. Captain Britain, I just thought I had a space on my team, so I thought I'll bring Shuri because, well, she's good for Necropolis anyway, so I thought I will bring Shuri. I am not going to have enough gold. I'm going to have to crack open some gold crystals. And then you bring Heimdall, because what I like about Heimdall is that if the opponent's close to special 3 and you've got a fairly reasonable amount of health, you can push it to special 3, and then Heimdall, because he will cheat death for you. So not only will you be able to cheat that special 3, you also have the health you had at the beginning of the special 3. You get that back instantly, which is absolutely incredible, and saved my bacon quite a bit. And then the fourth phase of Grandmaster is probably my favourite. Get a special 1, special 2, special 3, and the fight is Jehovah. I am never ever saying that again. So we're going to crack open these gold crystals, because I have no gold now after those 2 rank ups. Just me spamming the button here. That is lovely to see. I'll keep going with these ones. I might as well just pop all these ones, actually. There we are. So that should mean I really should have enough gold now to take this guy all the way up to rank 3. And then he's going straight in my Battlegrounds deck. And he's going to get banned all the time. And I also switch up my Alliance Award defenders so that I can put him on defense. I'm sure no one will mind him being the final boss, because I think I'm the only person in my alliance now with a rank 3 7-star, so he is going to be an absolute unit on that final boss node, I'm sure, for the current state of Alliance War that my alliance is in. We're gold 3, so we'll be fine, I'm sure. But we're closing the end on this very, very long video of me rambling about Sasquatch, Maestro, and my Necropolis run. So yeah, I'm very happy with my choice here. There we are. Rank 3. Oh, look, that's tier 7 basic catalyst. Can't wait for those to be worth $1,000 or pounds or whatever currency you want to use. And is he my top champion? I imagine he probably is. Oh yes, he is my top champion, up there with my Ascended Iceman, Valkyrie, and Shuri. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my ramble, my 20-minute ramble. If you enjoy this video, feel free to like it. Dislike it if you disliked it. Like this video. Check out some of my other content. Like my other content. Red subscribe button, turn that to grey. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.